you are going to take the arm and move it a little away from the body. So that's just about 30 degrees away from the body. Just think like, at least a fist away from the body. And then I'll show you a little bit more about the lever before I do two hands, but the sensory input for this reflex is going to be this cock at the wrist. And so this will trigger more activation throughout the shoulder to help you with this reflex, to help someone sit up. And what we want to do is lift up the arm a few inches from the surface that the person is laying on. So you can put your hand so that the thumb is doing that lever action and tilting. You can also have them move their thumbs towards their face. Okay, so with that in mind, let me have your other hand. And lift it up a little bit. So if you do this, you might start to feel a little bit of tension, and you're just going to tell them to sit up. You don't want them to be like really dragging on you. If they do, then you already know that you need to work on this reflex, and you don't have to pull them all the way up. If you do this and you feel like their arms are completely loose, then again, it's just a sign that you need to integrate this reflex, and you don't have to pull them all the way up. You don't have to struggle. Okay, so ready, set, sit up. So this reflex is a little bit difficult for him. So you could tell that he wasn't sure how to use his arms, and so he kind of sat up just from his core. And you'll see a lot of kids come up like that, and you might see like the Dracula back, which is like a really straight back and neck. And so if you have that, you might just try to play with different versions of this reflex. So you might have them bring their hands together and then go a little bit closer into their core so that they can sit up. So let's try this. Good. Okay. So it's still a little bit difficult, and everybody has different levels of integration for the reflexes. A few things that you can do to help with this reflex is you can give them something to hold on to. So like give them a marker or something to hold in their hands, and then you're going to use the hands grasp reflex to help with the hands pulling reflex. So let's see if he holds onto my thumbs and we do the sensory stimulation. We've got the arms up, and then we'll try it again. Ready, set, go. Okay, so it's still coming, and then this is good that we're seeing this because then we can also work on some of the reflex integration. So to get the complex all connected, you can do the tilt here, or you can do it this way, and then with your other hand just stimulate everything to engage, all the muscles to engage, by doing a little gentle pull here. And so we're just kind of telling the body, like, you can use this is here, okay? And then we can try one arm. So ready, go ahead, sit up. Good, and then you can also just give some deep pressure input there. Good. And we can always test the other side as well. So we'll just go here, and then just do a little pull here to activate that side, and then go ahead and sit up. Tilt your head forward a little bit, there you go. Some people might benefit from that verbal cue to tuck in their chin. So we just did it again, and this time now tuck your chin and sit up. That's more of what you want to be looking for. What you want to see is that the head will tilt after the arms will engage, and then the core will activate. To engage more, or to work on this reflex, you can have your child hold this position. Don't let me move you. Okay, so hold this. Good, and then you can push it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You're not using a lot of force. It's 20 to 25% of their strength. So the cue is just don't let me move you. Don't use Hulk power. Use Spidey power. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Awesome. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Good. You can do 3 sets of 7 and lift up again, and you can do the opposite direction. So I'm going to pull 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Good. You actually have that up a little bit more, so hold it right there. Good. Now I'm going to go in this way, so don't let me move you. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then you can do 3 sets of that, and then you can do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, the opposite, so moving out. And again, just do what you can. You don't even have to do the motor portion of that. This is just if you're feeling really ambitious. This is now pushing one in and pulling the other. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.